Well, hey everybody, Jeff Williams here. We're at chefwilliams.com. Yeah, I know. What are we doing today? Well, today I got something real special for you. Now, for some of you tenderfoot or greenhorns out there, what do those mountains in the background tell you? That's Superstition Mountain up there. Ooh, and there's a legend about Jacob Waltz being up there too, and the Peralta stones, and even the Spaniards were up there in 1540. Woo-hoo! But you know what? I'm here in the little town of Goldfield, and I'm gonna bring my buddy in here, Nevada Jack, because he's gonna tell me all about this place, because there's a lot about it I don't know. And we're gonna talk more about the superstitions later. So you know what I'm gonna say, huh?
Come on.
So come on, let's go! Get up there. Okay, so we're in a little town of Goldfield, right at the base of the Superstition Mountains. Woo, there's a whole bunch of history here. I know it looks like a mock-up ghost town, but it ain't. They actually found gold here back in the late 1800s. So we're gonna go wander around in there. Nevada Jack's gonna tell me all about it. So you know what I'm gonna say, huh?
Yep,
So come on, let's go. Get on up there. Jack, is your feet hurting you? His feet are always hurting him. I don't know why. This is a beautiful town. Look at it. I feel like I stepped back in the 1880s. I know Slim's around here somewhere with my gold, so I'm gonna go out here and find him. And I'm gonna tell you all about the story of the Lost Superstition Mine up there in the mountains. So come on, let's go.
Yep, I got some new boots.
Heck yeah!
I traded that nugget you gave me for some boots.
Heck yeah, look at those. Those are those good boots too.
Yep.
I like them. I gotta get me a pair of boots like that. Oh, look at that.
The rugged and barren Superstition Mountains are sacred to Apache Indians. They say the thunder god lives here in a gold-filled cave. To trespass in the hallowed cave is to activate a terrible curse. The Apache believe that only they can travel safely through the superstitions.
Okay, so come here. I want to tell you the story of the Lost Dutchman Mine. Okay, see that? That's the Superstition Mountains. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit of history about that mountain because there's a lot about it you don't know. I know you're going to get bored, but I'll tell you anyway. Okay, now, how did it get its name? Well, Coronado came through in the 1540s, and he sent his men up there because he heard about gold being in that mountain. And they came out of that mountain scared to death. Some of them disappeared and some of them wound up dead. So he called it Monte Superstitional, which is Superstition Mountain. And from then, 1540, the name stuck. Now, the mountain's been called a lot of other things, but that's the primary name. Now, moving along in history, the Peralta family came up here and they were mining over here on the north side of the mountain. Supposedly they were getting a bunch of gold out of there. Then, move along in history, then you got Jacob Waltz and his buddy Jacob Weiser. There was two of them actually, you probably didn't know that. And they were up there looking around too. And they stumbled upon a big deposit. Now there's a bunch of rumors circulating that Jacob killed his buddy. And he came out of the mountains with a bunch of gold. And then there's other stories that he found the old Peralta mine. And then there's stories about the Apache cave up there that's protected by the thunder god. That's another story too. People think that there's no mine. It's just a cave filled with a whole bunch of Spanish gold. So he come out of that mountain and he said, you know what, there's a lost mine up there on the north side of the ridge. And people have been looking for it ever since. Of course, I ain't going up there because that's Apache sacred ground. Now, from the early 1900s up till now, even back to the mid-1800s, you got people going up there looking for gold. Guess what? Something happens to them mysteriously. A lot of times they wind up dead or they get their head taken off with a bullet hole in the temple or the back of the head. That sounds like foul play to me. Somebody's watching over that gold up there, I'm telling you. But anyway, it's supposed to be on the north side of that mountain range, right around the corner over there. But I'm not going up there because I'm not losing my head for nothing. So anyway, I'll post a link down below so you can read more about all the interesting history that mountain's got. But anybody who's ever heard of lost gold has heard of that mountain. So now we're gonna go travel around at some other famous sites that I think you're really gonna enjoy. So you know what I'm gonna say, huh? So come on, let's go.